Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your monthly tarot reading for January 2021. I hope you're enjoying the holidays as 2020 finally departs and brings in the new year. Please remember that this is a general reading and not all details may apply to you. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, let's get started. So Scorpio, I'm going to pull 3 cards from this deck to see where you're at, where you've come from, and on your way into January. All right, what's going to happen for January for Scorpio 2021 spirit? January 2021 for Scorpio. First, we have victim mentality. Okay. We have ascended masters. Okay. And the loving woman. Okay. All right, Scorpio, have you met someone recently? If not, I think you're going to meet someone soon, and someone that is highly spiritual. A highly spiritual woman, or okay, not a gender, but more feminine energy. Whatever gender, doesn't matter, but it's going to be a more feminine ascended master person that comes into your life, but you have this victim mentality, so you may not see this right away. You may not understand that this person is a highly evolved person, and or this is another side of you, this highly evolved person that can connect with other realms. But I think there's someone else around you that is trying to love you, but you can't see because you're lost in this emotional sea of stuff, and you feel bound to, I don't know, obligations, responsibilities, something. You feel like a victim. Okay, so let's pull some more cards and see how this plays out. All right, Spirit. What's going to happen for Scorpio in January of 2021? What's going to happen for Scorpio in January 2021? All right, we have illumination. Okay. We're going to find out and see some new things. Enlightenment. Okay. Okay. This is a very spiritually driven reading today, I think. Power. Okay, and one more. Flexibility. Okay, Scorpio. So with the Ascended Master and the Loving Woman, whether this is another person or the feminine aspect of you that you're getting more in touch with, who is a higher, on a higher, or understands higher beings, right? Illumination and enlightenment. That's going to bring you out of that victim mentality, and you're going to be aware of your power, and your flexibility, I think, is going to become more apparent, or you need to be more flexible, because this victim mentality keeps you bound. And there is somebody who is trying to speak to you, somebody who wants you to listen, somebody, a feminine, highly intuitive, highly attuned person that wants to give you illumination and enlightenment, or wants to help you, pull you out of this victim mentality that you've been stuck in, I think, for a while. You're not aware of your power, and having some flexibility will help you feel better as well. Because staying where you're at, staying in those thought processes, staying in those behaviors is not going to get you where you want to go. But if you haven't met this person, keep on a look, keep look out, because there is somebody who really wants to help you out. This could be someone on a different plane or a different dimension or different frequency, however you want to define that or look at that. I do think that it's an actual person, but it could be like an actual physical person, but it could be a spiritual being as well that helps you out with this and helps you be aware of your power and tries to remind you to be a little more flexible in your thinking. And yeah, there's good days and there's bad days, but you don't have to stay stuck in the bad thinking or the bad days. Let it be and then move on. Have your emotions, have the whatever's happening, and then let it go. Okay. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else there is to find out about January for Scorpio. All right, Spirit, what's going to happen for Scorpio in January of 2021? Spirit, what's going to happen for Scorpio January 2021? First off, we have 8 of Wands. So there's going to be some movement in January. 3 of Swords. Movement away from this heartbreak, this victim mentality. The Hierophant. This could be a traditional spiritualistic point of view. The High Priestess. Okay, you're the loving woman. You're the high. Okay. Yeah. Your intuition. You're coming into this. Ascended Master and Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay. So with releasing this victim mentality, you know, the 3 of Swords, there's heartbreak. And I'm thinking now maybe this is because someone has left, somebody that you really looked up to, somebody that really guided you may have left you out in the cold. And there's a lot of heartbreak. But there's going to be movement away from that and more into the out of the heart. You're going to move out of the heartbreak and into the more spiritual, intuitive realms. The illumination, enlightenment, personal power. And it's going to start happening quickly for you in January. The heartbreak will ease as you come out of this mentality, as you become enlightened, as you come into your power and you your higher spiritual self. The Hierophant is a spiritual person as well. Look, he's got lots of information coming in. This is the circle of, like, the circles of life, like spirals, and there's a dove here for peace. And the High Priestess, well, she's full of, mystery, right? But highly intuitive. The web represents connected to everything. Holding a star, the 3 phases of the moon, aware and understands the cycles of life, of just someone that you really look up to that can give you advice, and a very spiritual, deep spiritual understanding. But it's very feminine. Whether this is another person in your life or yourself. But Spirit is acknowledging, yes, there's heartbreak and there's like crying, tears, right? And all this water coming out of this waterfall in this picture and holding your head and bound. But you don't have to be here. You don't have to stay here. Whatever has happened, you have enough power and flexibility to pull yourself out of it, and it'll happen quickly. And you have a new mental stability. You are able to speak better. You're able to communicate your truth because you are in touch with the high priestess of your, you could call that more your shadow self, more your darker tendencies. I think you become more okay with that. And that leads you to new truths, new ideas, new mental capabilities, new messages, probably from Ascended Masters, or you get to know some more Ascended Masters. You start researching that sort of thing, but it's a very deeply spiritual journey. And however this plays out, January is going to be a important month for your transformation, to let go of the victim mentality, to let go of the heartbreak. But you have the power to do it, and the flexibility. And you've got people backing you up, okay? You're gonna get through this. All right, I've got a couple more cards that I want to pull from the Messenger Oracle. I'll see if Spirit has any other messages for you, or just wants to confirm what's already here. All right, Spirit, what's going to happen for Scorpio in January 2021? Spirit, what's going to happen for Scorpio in January of 2021? We have let two become one. Okay, so this does have to do with someone else. My original thought, this confirms that. So this heartbreak, this victim mentality, this loving, feminine, more feminine aspect person is a true partner. If they have left, it was for a reason, and they may come back. You may be in separation right now. Maybe that's where the victim mentality and the Three of Swords is. You're just in separation for right now. But you get yourself together, you'll be able to speak new truths, and I think that you can come together and you'll be very spiritually stable and and own yourself. Need and necessity. So this card more speaks about nature, and how things happen in the natural world, which is out of need and necessity. And it's not, it's like you can see the sun and moon, right? The yin yang, the black and white crows. So that's all symbolic of dark light, right? The masculine, feminine. And that is how things really are. I think that might have to do with the illumination and enlightenment. The world is not full of good and bad people or good and bad things, good and evil. It's not, nature is not about that. It is about creation and destruction, dark, light, masculine, feminine. And it's not personal. It's not, there's no label of all good or all bad or all evil, right? All positive, all negative, or, none of that is going to help you if you're in this victim mentality or this broken heart, because you're thinking that you're putting a label on somebody or something, or something that happened. I think that this was a need to happen. Whatever, if this is a separation, it needed to happen for a reason. You needed to come into your own personal power. You need to learn flexibility. Your spiritual growth is super important, so you can come out new, and two will become one. So whether it's this person, if this person is left, whether it is that person coming back, or there's going to be a new person that comes along with this new truth that you can speak, and new ideas and new capabilities, especially in the spiritual realm. But You will find someone. You're not destined to be alone. I think this heartbreak will end. This victim mentality will end. All right. I think that's everything I see. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And other than that, I hope you have a good holiday. Happy New Year. And remember, be the light you wish to see in this world. Namaste.